Hi, my name is Victoria Esposito, and I was selected to participate in the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship Program. I was to complete volunteer hours at the Wetlands and Wildlife Care Center, as well as create an infographic on the oil spill related to Wetlands and Wildlife Care Center. I felt as though my time during the fellowship was a unique experience that allowed me to grow through these challenging tasks. I was very fortunate to have been able to volunteer at the Wetlands and Wildlife Care Center in Huntington Beach, where I participated in multiple surgeries on local wildlife. I also learned proper medical management for animals pre and post operation. The entire experience has really made me comfortable and confident in my career choice as a vet technician. I really hope to expand my surgical knowledge for the future. Also, doing my research on the oil spill, I was able to learn about these effects of pollution and plastic and how many people and program it really takes to care for our environment and these animals affected. Being at wetlands really opened my eyes to how often animals are harmed by us humans and how often it can be deliberate. I helped in multiple surgeries for animals that were seriously injured by people. A variety of birds were affected, and I actually got to work with these animals. Some of the animals I got to work with were birds like pelicans, some smaller like hawks and ducks. Some of the patients would come in with wounds from BB guns or a hit by car accident or just some kind of trauma. During all of those surgeries, I really developed confidence because when you're in that surgery room, you work in a small team who rely on each other. I learned to become more creative when assisting in the surgical room because a lot of the time we were just using donated equipment that may have been for human use and not animal use. I feel as though I'm still learning and my commitment and hard work has been paying off, especially when helping local wildlife near a beach that I have been going to most of my life. I've always been kind of soft-spoken, and sometimes I would stay quiet when I knew I could help, just because I wasn't sure of myself. But the confidence that I have built in myself during this experience has really affected my entire life. It feels easier to voice my opinion knowing that it truly holds weight, and what I have to say can be a big help to those around me. I hope to further my education and continue working with the wetlands so that I can continue growing in this field of work. And even if it isn't the wetlands, I know I will be able to help at any rehabilitation center, such as Pacific Marine Mammal Center or other places around the country. There's still so much to learn, and it inspires me to keep going and work harder, the best version of myself. Because of my experience with the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship Program, my eyes have really been open to our ability to help our community through caring for these animals that we coexist with. My passion for this field has really grown exponentially, and the fellowship has really pushed me forward towards my goal. Because, after all, RVTs are the advocates of animals.